Hello everybody, it's Mohammed here. I'm back with another video. If you are new here, please subscribe. It really does help me out. We are at over 12,000 subscribers now, which is absolutely insane. So don't forget to hit that button. Also, please do become a channel member if you want to help me out and just help out the channel. It does also give you access to seeing behind the scenes videos and that kind of thing. So don't forget to do that as well. So let's just get straight into the video. So today I want to address something that I should have actually talked about ages ago. But for those of you that are new to my channel, I made a how-to on an online proctored exam video about 5 years ago now. That video basically blew up during the COVID time. I was assisting people with that by putting out information that was just pretty much already there, but I put it in a video format. So then that way people could actually find it instead of going through all these other websites, just like Reddit and like all that. I gave students like a easy way to find something that they wanted, like an answer to. And it all actually began because somebody that I knew in person was struggling with their exam, and I looked on YouTube and there really wasn't anything much about that at the time, and I decided to gather what I had found online and put it into a video like I said. And well, what happened is that, so the first 2 weeks that I put that video out, nothing really happened. Then suddenly, I believe on the third week, the views just started to pick up. People started to comment on the video. So the second reason why that I actually made this video was because there were many people trapped in their homes, of course, and a lot of them are parents in school, and a lot of parents have young kids. So they couldn't obviously study in peace because their kids were like always around them, or they worked for many hours, and the burden of having kids made that even worse. So I offered a way out in terms of finding the actual information. Now, was I telling people to go do this? No, people just look for it and my video pops up. I'm just telling you what is online in video format. So I just made those videos based on what I had found online, and I put it on YouTube. So then that way people could actually find it. So don't be mad at me for telling people what to do. I'm just telling them this is how things are. I'm not telling them to go actually on an online proctored exam, but it's completely up to the person if they want to do that. Also, another thing that people talk about is that they often mention PhD students or like medical students. If you are a medical student or just any student in the STEM field, I recommend you to not watch my own videos, because at that point you must be so invested in your own career that why on earth would you even think about looking up the answers online? Just like personally, if like I was a doctor or something like that, I would not even think about looking up these answers online. I would have to learn these things by heart because this is serious now. This is something that actually involves other people's lives. So for those of you that are talking about, oh, this is not good for like medical students, of course not. I never said that it was. And if you are, I would recommend you to not watch my video, but it's up to you in the very end. The third reason why that I did it is it does help my own channel grow. At the time, there was a lot of opportunity for it. There was a lot of demand for it. There's still not as much demand for it now. There was actually one other person that I think uploaded a video around the same time I did, and their video got 1+ million views like mine. That goes to tell you that there really is a need for this. It's just that a lot of people were not brave enough to show their face like I was, but I took that risk and I showed my face. So the fourth reason why that I actually created that video and just really many other videos afterwards is because I did find that this was evergreen content. Now, if you don't know what that means, you can search it up, but also I'll tell you, evergreen content is content that is relevant to YouTube at least 6 months after you made it, but it can even be much longer. That video proves something. It proves that people are still coming back and watching those videos because the education niche is something that always is needed by people, because I got so many questions. You see, YouTube generally has two categories people watch, and it's either the education or the entertainment. Those are really generally the only two things that people watch content on. Just not even on like YouTube, just in general. Just think about it, just like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, anything. It really falls under those two categories. And since I found my video doing well long term, which is very rare among YouTube videos, I just kept on making those videos, and people kept on asking for them too, which even proves that even more. So I really had something going for me, and besides, I can always create new videos if there really is a strong need for it. Also, I was one of the early ones in this niche. There were not really a lot of other people doing it. That also was part of it, I think, because the competition was like low, and my video tracked so many people. Even the news anchor, I think in like Texas, shared it on their video, which I will talk about in a future video. But I definitely saw what I was capable of, because I had never believed that anything that I put out can be useful to other people, but clearly that's not true. And I really want this video to also just be a reminder to anybody that is doubtful about their capability on YouTube, and an inspiration too, because I did it. If I was able to do it, you can do it. And if you guys still need help, any of these courses, all my links will be down below of my services that will help you out. And hopefully you all can definitely do well on your own tests and exams. And I still do recommend you guys to actually study. I believe that's something that a lot of commenters assume, that I'm telling people not to study. That's not true at all. I actually do urge you to study for whatever that it is, but if you can't, or if something happens, there are services that will help you. That's the whole point of my videos, in case anybody's confused. But I really hope that that has answered your questions as to why I made those videos. A lot of people just thought that I was being not very good. I was doing it because people needed it. It all started out with somebody needing help, remember? But it was that time that I was wondering, like, wow, I don't see any information on this online, like on like YouTube. There was barely anybody really making videos about this. A lot of them were just bots. They were those faceless YouTube channels with like that robot voice. That's what was there. But now you have somebody showing you with their actual face that is not a robot. Well, I hope that is making these videos, telling you and showing you that there is a way out. That is pretty much everything that I wanted to share today for those of you that wanted to know. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, if you want to help me out, do become a channel member, and don't forget to subscribe if you found this video helpful. If you liked the video, also make sure to like it. I will be coming out with a video, I believe, next week. Bye guys.